Oh no, Jack. Get over here. Where are you going?
Nothing gets your blood pumping like a bit of killing.
Right? Where's my phone? Check the time. Alright. Nope! Let it blow.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Bernardo recognized it. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows.
Right?
And that's the whole war right there.
Pretty much,
Easy
right?
peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who happened to also be a deadly sorcerer, and, oh, his only daughter? That would be worth it. And it would be nice to see her. He'd always had a soft spot for her. And he felt sure she had one for him. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power. Zenobia wasn't just the Emperor's daughter. The city was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency. Renato shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
My style up higher.
Why was Lapino urging him to capture Zenobia? Obviously, it was a trap. But you never knew how Lapino thought. Sometimes his plans were so convoluted they did the exact opposite to what Lapino wanted. Yeah, there must be some way to play on that, Bernardo thought. So, what's this plan of yours? Use me as bait, said Lapino. And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lapino dressing as an old blind toad, and Renato hiding inside a monstrous watermelon. What could possibly go wrong? Thought Renato. Oh, go ahead. I'm sure you know better.
I do.
Said Lapino.
I almost won this thing so you made me stab my girlfriend.
Interrupted story time. Caught the lead lady. Now we'll never find out how it ended. Renato slinked through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all. Where were her guards? Finally, he reached her bedroom. She was curled up on her bed. Now I just wanted some privacy, Renato said. Renato knew she still had feelings for him. Maybe he could just cut to the chase. But was timing right for that? Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? And he told her why. The scientists at the observatory have resurrected one of his victims.
This time, I'm gonna look for a way to get to that one area. Like, there has to be something I've missed somewhere. I'm gonna go this way. This way is usually just a chest, but fuck it, you never know. There's a platform over there. What the fuck? Why is this chest even going? Where does this bring me? This is bringing me back here. There's no way to get to that over there, huh? Oh, I'm stupid. There's a fucking ice wall here. Hello. Alright. What's behind door number 1? Honestly, don't think I've ever been this way, so it's looking good that this may be how to get to that one corner I've never figured out how to get to. Fucking Raven. This game could have done better with some extra enemies, like a boss battle or something. I haven't got the real ending, because it's so tough as a boss battle I just have not done yet.
Renato had been to a dungeon once where all the chests had teeth and eyes. It had been a short visit.
I did it!
The rebellion had started after atrocities that the Empire hushed up. Renato had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred for one book. He had slept in a burnt village. Dead kittens and puppies had come to tell him what the Emperor had done to them.
Hospital transcends the Emperor. Emperor, evil gods. I have my own theory. I believe that time is a symptom rather than a gift. I am convinced that at a cosmic scale there is a transcendent Emperor ended chaos and started an age we live in, an age of cause and effect. Time is merely a tapestry upon which these laws manifest themselves. In its foundation of order, companion, atropody, the ages of order, ending, I am merely open and I shall embrace it. Oh, that was like the one thing I never figured out how to get to, and I figured out how to get there, so suck a dick. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh shit. Ah, balls, man.
She caught up with him. Don't you think I'd know if...
No, you wouldn't know because we've been through this in 2 other branches. 3 other branches, actually. And every time it fucks up, you don't know Somehow you don't freaking realize that a toad adopting a cat is not a normal thing. Especially since in one of those branches you mentioned he has
Scientists on
eggs.
this island
So
had
it
been
really
investigating
baffles
the
my mind
Emperor's
why he would
dark
ever
ritual
adopt you for
on their
anything
own.
else in their ritual.
They were neutral in the civil war engulfing the Empire, but they could see that the dark magics the old toad
Ow.
had used were changing the world. Renato hoped he and Zenobia weren't putting them in danger.
Oh, fuck.
These were no ordinary cannonballs.
Fuck.
One thing, ordinary cannonballs were black.
Ow. Fuck, get me out. I choose you, Raven Shoe. You can only say get over here so often before it stops the first time, okay? Anyone else? Help from here. And we go down to the burning monastery! I'd laugh if it wasn't burning for some reason now. Nope, still burning. Still burning. Well, this will be the last time we'll have to see it, hopefully. There was scientists!
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The ravens had taken... Take me to your council, she said, shaken. I have things to tell them. It was what Renato had gambled on. The Zenobia would turn against her father once she knew his madness. But the rebel base was secret. Could he really risk taking the Emperor's daughter there?
Not really.
Even if she did love him. Renato reached Lupino by Farspeaker Toad.
No, we should take her to the base.
Insisted Lupino. No, I don't trust her. Nobody changes sides that fast, said Renato.
I better go to the base. Let them know you've got her.
Lupino said. For some reason, Renato wasn't sure that was a good idea.
It isn't.
Just meet me at the far side of the mountains.
Thank you.
There's a shuttle here I can take,
Always has to be your way, doesn't it?
said Lupino. Zenobia was still shaking as they got out. I didn't know, she said. The ravens kept it secret. At first they sacrificed prisoners, then villages near the frontier, and then an orphanage. Kittens and puppies. Sometimes he'd come back to the palace and it was like there were glowing things behind his eyes. But I was so busy. I'll clear a path for us, Renato told Zenobia, so the ravens don't see you.
Why are there always ravens in the mountains? You know what? This actually gives me a chance to go on a path that I never went on the mountain either. Good opportunity to check out the different areas out. Oh!
This was a roundabout way of getting there.